Welcome back, guys. Today's a test day. Gonna try to see if we can't get this thing to actually put together a pass. I did test it a couple times since the last video I posted when the car was on the dyno. I did do a few things since the dyno day. Down here I did a Magnus mechanical fuel pump, FCS trailing arms, as well as the inline racing. That's actually in gear. The inline racing shifter. So gonna try to put it together. Last time we tested didn't do too great. Did a right here a 9.7 at 143 and a 9.7 at 155. This one was the very first pass ever on the car. The second slip was a couple weeks later, and the O2 sensor failed, and it was just dumping fuel. That's why I'm down on a lot of mile an hour. So we're going to try to put it together. My goal was to try to see an 8 before the end of the year. It is 84 degrees out on October 28th, which is wild, so maybe we'll get a couple more test days, but I had to cease this day. And yeah, I hope that today is good news, but we'll see. I hit an overboost, so I guess the air is that good. So I'll take a look at the log and figure out what happened. If you saw the in-car footage, my car was having an issue. I couldn't get up past 7,500 RPM, and I had an overboost safety kick on. So we got it back to the lanes, and I pulled the log and all that, and the car went up to 44 pounds of boost, which is not where we want to be. Usually we're around 35 to 38, and it was running a little bit funny, so we had to take a look at it and figured out that right here, I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can see it, that is not focusing, but that is a hole in my vacuum line. Sorry, I don't have two hands, so I can't put a, there we go. So that is a hole in the vacuum line right there. There's a good shot. And that is actually the line that was for this wastegate on the diaphragm side. I actually run a dual wastegate setup, and that hose feeds to the intake, which explains why I was losing fuel pressure, vacuum leak, the car was running funny. So we got that sorted out, and I'm just waiting for another call to the lanes. Hopefully this next hit we'll be able to make a full hit. I did hit 140 mile an hour before I lifted, but I think the car only managed an 11.3 at 83 mile an hour with a 1.491 60, which is a really good 60. But let's see what happens in the next hit. Alright, so setting the car up to put back on the trailer. It's the end of the day, end of the test and tune. It was a decent day. I did lose the little window trim, which is big unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we did manage a new personal best of a 941 at 158. The 60 foot is absolutely horrible, but it is what it is. If you look at the in-car on the video, I was having trouble going from first to second. The ignition cut wasn't working or something like that, but that is also the fastest mile per hour by about 3 mile per hour the 8th, but it's not my fastest 8th. I think my fastest 8th was a 6.118. So there's more in it. You just got to get the front half and the back half to work together. It is the end of the season. It's actually 85 degrees out today, but it's October 28th. A few days before Halloween, so don't know if we're gonna get many more days to test, but if we do, I'll come back out and give it another shot. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.